Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for player ratings, brought to you by Serena Hotels.
Big up Serena Hotels, right? The hotel's been beautiful. I've loved every minute of it.
Of course he has. He's got the special room. Why don't I get a special room, man?
Give me a big room, man. No, Serena
Big 'em
Hotels.
up.
And the staff, they've been brilliant as well. You know what? The most important thing sometimes you go to hotels is the staff. The staff have been outstanding. You know what I mean? And always, do you need anything? It's been brilliant.
Very
I'll
welcoming.
tell you what, listen, people, you've got to come to Kenya. Kenya is a great country to visit. We've only done a little bit of it so far. People are brilliant. They've got safaris going on. They've got beaches. They've got everything here, man. This place is incredible.
The energy is amazing. It's only day 2. Robbie's right. We've only been here too long and it's still amazing. Big up Serena Hotels. I mean, I like the finer things. The breakfast is banging. The chefs in there are nice. They got the gym, the spa.
I made the breakfast.
We've been out late, but I've been there. So big up Serena Hotels for sponsoring this player ratings. And let's get into it. I mean, let me shake your hand. Man predicted 2-2. After I come with some mad score, I'm thinking, yo, this could be this. It's the African energy, and then I was wrong. But Robbie, I'll give it to you, 2-2 spot on.
You know what, right? Your prediction could have come true if we'd have took our chances right at the start of the game. And one of the fans that we were speaking to earlier, he said that. He goes, it's typical. What we saw there is what we've seen a lot of with Arsenal this season. They don't take their chances. That chance that Saka had,
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, we got to take our chances, but. Well done to the team. At least they showed some fight and got back into the game.
And also, thank you for. I mean, we've been going in front and then ended up giving a draw, losing points from winning position. I'm glad that didn't happen today, but it was a draw. Let's do the ratings. Starting with our goalkeeper, the man himself, David Raya. Did he have any chance for the goal?
He had no chance for the goal. He actually made a great save on. I think it was the second goal, wasn't it? Where?
Oh my God, yeah.
He had no chance for the goals. You know, but he's conceded 2, so you're never going to give him a high rating. Probably a 6.
Okay, it's fair. Let's just go to right back. A man that, I mean, a game of 2 halves, I think is his best description. Ben White.
First half, he was all over the place. Ben White.
Sluggish.
He looked sluggish. He was getting done for pace. He just didn't seem to be in the game. But in the second half, that was the Ben White that we saw next season. And by the way, he's been missing all season, and it'd be great for him to have a great pre-season and get himself back fit. But I'm going to give him a 6. I thought if it would have been on the first half alone, he probably would have got a 4, but he really recovered it back in the second half.
Big up Ben White, you're right. That was game of 2 halves for him. But William Saliba, Robbie.
Same thing with him. First half was a little bit all over the place, you know what I mean? But in the second half, recovered it back. 6 for him.
6 for him. Going to the next centre-back partner, it was Jakob Kiwior. You're going to give him kick. Are you a man that's credited him for stepping in for Gabriel Magalhaes? So I still think some people don't realise how big of a task it was in today.
He's done well. Probably give him a 6 as well. I think it was the better of the 2 centre backs today.
Yeah.
But we've conceded 2 goals, 2 sloppy goals. I'm not sure how responsible he was for both of them, but certainly they just seem to be wide open. So 6 out of 10 for Jakob Kiwior. He's done well since he's come in. I don't think Arsenal should sell him this summer.
Wow.
I think they should be keeping him. Yeah.
I mean, you make a good point there. I know people say Calafiori can cover, but he's been good, Jakob Kiwior. If you're not going to get the right money, why sell him for cheap? Let's go to a man that I spoke to a fan earlier, and he said he's only made 1 mistake since he's come in, and he's only 18. Miles Lewis Skelly.
Yeah, I thought he had a good game today. You know what I mean? Like probably a 6 as well. But you know, I thought he's a lot better than he was during the week. Again, he's got that strength, and you know, when you're up against Salah, and then you're on a yellow card, and you had to take that yellow card because Salah didn't really get the better of him all game, did he?
No.
So I think
6, I think, to be harsh.
I think 6, maybe 7. I think actually I'll give him a 7 because you've got to take it in context of what he's up against, and he's up against the best player in the league right now, and he kept him pretty quiet.
Well adjusted. Thomas Partey, Robbie.
Partey mixed for me. Again, first half, you know what I mean, at times controlling the ball beautifully, but didn't want to shoot. There was one chance in the first half, you're like, shoot the ball, man. Like, it was a frustrating performance by him today.
It's tough as well.
6 again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Martin Odegaard, our captain.
He shot. He had a shot. Something that we've been screaming. Martin Odegaard, shoot. And at the end, he had a shot when I think he should have passed.
Oh yeah, he could have passed to Tini, yeah.
I'm like, pass, he shot. I'm like, all right, don't get carried away. You've had 1 shot now. I think it was a much better performance by Odegaard today. That was a big moment, that shot. You know what I mean? Obviously, Marino scores it. We give him a 7.
7.
Improved by Odegaard.
No, I think you're right. The shot that led to the goal, fair play to Odegaard. Let's go to a man who got sent off, playing back in midfield, Mikel Marino.
A bit harsh for Marino, you know what I mean? He looked absolutely out on his feet just before. We were saying we should take him off. And he gets caught, but he scored the all-important goal, which he's been doing. let's give this guy's credit. He's not a striker. He won't even play as a striker today. He scored a lot of goals this season.
Yeah.
I'm sure he scored more than Solanke this season.
He may have.
I'm alone.
He may have. I think it's on 8, maybe.
I want some.
Might be well off then.
I want one of you to check that for me. Your Wi-Fi's better right now, yeah? Right, because we're abroad. I'm sure he scored more goals than Solanke this season. He stepped in and he scored goals. And that today is an all-important goal. He didn't give up on it. He stayed there and headed it in. A 7.
It's
Even
weird.
though he got sent off, I'm giving him a 7.
It's weird when he's not playing in that 9 position. I think we look disjointed. So that's a credit.
Yeah, he was kind of more playing in the midfield today.
Yeah, he was.
And then it was more Martinelli, but big goal. 7.
Let's go to that side then. Martinelli, who floated into the 9 position a lot of the game today.
Scored as well. Grew into the game. And again, I'm going to give him a 7 as well. It's my man of the match. Well, I don't know. I don't even know to give man of the match right now, but all important goal to get us back in the game. I thought he played well in the second half. 7.
Have a ponder, because I need you to pick your man of the match by the end of this. But let's go to Leandro Trossard.
Leandro Trossard, actually, I think he might be my man of the match. I think in the second half he played really well.
He's a frustrating player.
I'm going to give him a 7. I think he was the man of the match. He played well in the second half. Always a threat. Always looked good on the ball. Another player I'd keep.
I was just about to ask you
I'd
that.
keep him. I know there's a lot of talk about there trying to renegotiate a contract. I hope they do. I think as an impact player especially, he's very, very good. I keep him. 7, man of the match.
Add man of the match there, Leandro Trossard. Bukayo Saka, Robbie.
Should have scored in the first half, but again, second half came to life, posed a threat. I'm going to give him a 6 probably, but much better in the second half, but he needed to take that chance in the first half.
It's fair ratings there, fair ratings from the 11. Let's go to the subs. Not one attacking sub, all left backs, starting with Zinchenko.
5, I think I'm going to give all the, let's just make it quick, all of them are 5. Didn't really have a lot of time. Have you checked that Solanke thing for me?
Yes.
Huh?
I'm giving up Solanke has more goals.
Oh.
He's got more. How many?
So for Solanke,
Solanke.
They're checking now how many Solanke.
13 goals, 7 assists.
19 goals in the league.
13 goals. Premier League.
Just Premier League.
Right, anyone could score in that Europa League. Anyone could score against Bodo Glimt.
Yeah.
Premier League.
In the Premier League, check.
All right.
And while we do that,
Standard
so
5s.
So 5s for all of them. Calafiori came on it, added a little bit, but yeah, standard 5s for all of them.
Yeah.
All left backs. I'm still wondering why Ethan Manieri's not on. I'm sure I don't know what's going on
Listen,
there.
we're down to 10 men, so.
Makes sense. Okay, okay. So they're all the 3 subs, the 3 left backs that come on. Let's go to referee today, Rob.
Yeah, referee was all right. I didn't think the referee was that bad. It normally is.
Yeah,
Anthony Taylor, but to be fair to him, I thought he refereed the game well. Was a sending off from Marino. 7.
Manager today, and I want you to think about this one, because half time is when the game changed. So he must have gone in and he must have added something or done or said something.
He's spoken to them. He's got into them at half time. He's told them, pride, go out there. Not just pride as well. Try and win. Try and get something out of the game, and they did. And to come back from 2-0 down at Anfield, when all their fans are in a celebratory mood, I'm going to give him a 7. Well done to Arteta today.
Before I go
Under a lot of pressure.
Before I go to the unbelievable, outstanding, amazing, I can't think of any more superlatives for the Kenyan fans today. Give me a rating for the Liverpool fans today.
Well, for the Liverpool fans that were booing Trent Alexander-Arnold, you got to give him a 0. I was shocked by that. I mean, he came on at half time. Sorry, he came on in the second half, and I was shocked.
Same.
I mean, I know there's been some bad vibes towards him because he's going to Real Madrid, but that was disgraceful. And I like Liverpool fans and I respect Liverpool fans.
Same.
But that was a disgrace today. That was a disgrace. You don't boo a player who's helped you to win the league this season, the Champions League. Your club didn't sign him last season to a new contract. They've allowed his contract to run down. He's seeking past his new. I didn't like that. I felt uncomfortable hearing that.
So did I.
And I ain't even a Liverpool fan. That was shocking today from Liverpool fans. They're normally fans we look up to.
Yeah.
They dropped the ball today. That was disgraceful. I'm not going to say all of them, but the fans that booed, 0.
A small word. I just think I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I
booing
think
him when he's on, got
every time I got a touch, I think it's just crazy. I think that's just, you can't show a message to your other players. You're trying to trap a player. You're emotionally black.
Players come back after leaving a club and get more love than what I saw him get today. That was terrible.
Crazy. All right, let's go to The fans, we weren't in Anfield, but we were here in Kenya.
Nairobi, Kenya. Let me just say,
They're in the back there, giving the energy.
we've had to come up into the VIP area to do the interviews because there's an almighty party. There's about, I think the organiser said, over 1,000 people in here today. Since we got to this country, it's been unbelievable. It's what I expected, man. I've seen from afar the fans from Kenya. We've heard from them, you hear them on social media. It's been absolutely unbelievable. That today, remember it in context, people, yeah? Arsenal can't win anything this season.
Yeah.
They can't win it. Big up Ken, one of the organisers.
Big up Ken.
You to appreciate.
Big up Ken.
Big up Ken, one of the organisers.
I want you to appreciate Momani and the Conca for hosting you.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is another one of the organisers here as well. Right, it's helped to host us today. The fans here, as I said, let's take it in context, yeah? Arsenal, this week went out of the Champions League. We're all gutted. Arsenal can't win a trophy. We're playing Liverpool at Anfield. You're probably thinking we're going to lose. And they've still turned out here in their numbers. And even at half-time when we were 2-0 down, I looked around. And I think in England, a lot of people would have gone home. They'd be like, fuck these lot, I'm going right here. But they weren't. They were still here. And they were absolutely incredible. 10 out of 10 for the fans here. And for people like my man here,
Momani.
tell them who you are.
Momani is my name. I want to just appreciate you guys for bringing this thing to Conca. Really appreciate the fans have had fun, we've had fun, and we're looking forward for better partnership in future.
Yeah, definitely. And I've got to say, this is an incredible venue as well. Incredible venue, right, that we're at today, Conca. It's been absolutely fantastic. Also, the rain today, it was absolutely pissing down, as we say in England, here, and it's still packed. So these fans here in Kenya, 11 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much. And thank you to you as well for hosting us today. It's been brilliant. And guys, you've got to visit this country, Kenya.
Big up.
It's an unbelievable country. It's got unbelievable fans. And it's an unbelievable place, right? Come to Kenya, and we're so honoured to be here. It's been fantastic.
And let me close off by saying, like Robbie mentioned, we're out of the Champions League, so there wasn't much to play for. However, the boys turned it around from a 2-0 deficit with no Timber, no Declan Rice as well. So big up to them, and it's at Anfield. Well done to them. Also, well done to you guys. Thank you to you guys for following along the content. We see the support, we see the love, we see you guys watching the content over in Kenya as well as the content back in the UK. So a big thank you to you. And before I close, a big thank you as well to Serena Hotels for sponsoring this player rating.
Just before you go in, they just gave me, it said Solanke's got 8, Marina's got 7.
In the league.
Richardson has 4.
Huh?
Richardson has 4.
Richarlison has 4. Right, and still, right, remember,
And Hoyland.
Marino's not a striker, right, and he's only been playing in that position since January, so he's still better than Solanke.
People, we're over and out. Large up Kenya. We'll see you again.
He's got more goals than Hoyland and Xerxes put together.
Love.